Hi guys, welcome back. Today of course we're going to be looking at some new fashion doll releases. There's a lot of fun stuff to discuss, some really surprising, some disappointing, but let's go ahead and get into it. As usual, we'll start with Barbie. There's an upcoming signature Elvis Presley doll, and I'm not really very interested in her, but I did want to point out one very exciting thing about her, and that's the return of the CEO face mold. It's one of my favorite Barbie faces, and I'm stoked to see her back. I hope we see even more of her soon. There's some more stuff for the new movie, Big City, Big Dreams. There's a few playsets, most notably, which is always nice to see for a movie line. The dolls themselves continue to be pretty disappointing though. Another baggy jersey shirt dress.
Groundbreaking.
We have some images of this year's Dia de Muertos Barbie, and she looks not great. Yeah, I know, I see that there's embroidered details, but the last 2 years had embroidered dresses as well, and she's still just a massive drop from them in my opinion. She just really lacks the dimension from the box art, especially with the really chunky plastic accessories. You can even look at the artwork and see how many of the cool details were lost in production. I can at least say that her face paint looks really nice though. There's going to be a Ken 2 apparently this year, so we'll see how that goes. We have a look at the next doll in the Barbie style collection. My thoughts on her are largely the same as the first doll, some nice outfit pieces, especially that really gorgeous soft yellow number, but overall the set just lacks excitement, feels pretty dated, and I just don't feel the need to shell out $100 for her. The next is not a new doll announcement, but still something interesting. Barbie and Bratz seem to have mended their differences in time for International Friendship Day, prompted by Mattel and MGA's CEOs appearing to sort out the bad blood between their respective companies. And then MGA's CEO Isaac Larian laughed at a comment calling Barbie a, quote, ugly basic cheap bitch. So we probably won't be seeing that collab anytime soon. Old habits die hard, I guess. Next, we'll revisit Glo-Up girls, as we're finally getting stock images and information on a proper release. My opinion on them has not really changed. I still think they're super cute, and I still probably want Sadie and Tiffany, who strangely enough seem to have switched names. The clothes aren't my favorite designs in the world, but I think a lot of creativity and attention to detail went into the designs, the packaging, the gimmicks, and they just look really fun. I do still have my reservations though. The marketing leans a little bit too heavily into the influencer thing for my comfort, almost like they don't trust the dolls to stand on their own, or that no one will buy them unless an influencer tells them to. I checked out their web show on YouTube. It's formatted like a reality show starring the girls chosen to represent the brand, and it's honestly just a little bizarre and almost uncomfortable to watch.
What?
There's no way. It's a hot air balloon.
Okay.
We cannot, I'm not going.
But that's probably just my age speaking. I still think the dolls look great, that's what matters. There's two new Disney-style series dolls. The first is the collector doll, Elsa, who we also saw in a previous installment, but after seeing better images of her, I'm happy to say she looks great. I was afraid this line hit a rut since some dolls were pretty rough there for a while, but now I'm hoping to see them add even more of the girls. There's also going to be a third Belle, and as pretty as she is, I just find her release to be kind of a waste since, again, they could have added a new princess or even Anna to go with Elsa, and her outfit isn't really exceedingly more impressive than her other two to justify a third doll. There was a new limited edition Alice in Wonderland doll released. My feelings on her are mixed at best. I love that the doll features art by Mary Blair, and overall the design is really cute, but speaking as a pretty big Alice fan, she just doesn't read as Alice to me. When I first saw her, I actually thought she was meant to be Aurora in her peasant dress, and she just doesn't really hold a candle to the previous Alice LE dolls, I don't think. So yeah, as a doll fan, I think she's really nice. As an Alice fan, just a little disappointed. Na 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 Surprise is coming out with the Kitty Cat Camper playset. I thought it was really cute, until I saw it was 95 whole doll hairs. Is there some kind of like Na 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 tax I'm not aware of? Why is everything in that line so ridiculously expensive? I mean, it's cute, though I just really don't think it's worth that much. There's also the new sleepover dolls, which are super cute, if also somewhat overpriced. I love their soft color schemes and the cute little hair ties and Laura's gorgeous crimped hair. Probably won't be getting them, but I will absolutely appreciate them from afar. The Lala Loopsy 10th anniversary is in full swing now. Although I didn't collect Lala Loopsies in their heyday, I've seen a lot of people really excited about the re-releases and how happy they make them, and it almost makes me want to pick up some. If I had to choose, probably either Pix E Flutters or the Suzette La Suite set coming soon. We have confirmation that Hair Amazing is finally back with a kaleidoscope themed line, and I am so beyond hyped and relieved they haven't been discontinued. Right now, we only have confirmation of Noah here, but hopefully we see some new characters in the lineup. Speaking of Hair Amazing, the company behind them, Just Play, put out new dolls under the Hair Amazing label, but aren't actually a part of the Hairdorables brand. They scared me for a moment because I thought this meant the actual Hair Amazing brand was dropped, but it was just a weird decision on their part. The dolls come in both mini and full size and are only available in multi-packs. Obviously, they're not the greatest quality, but the faces and the designs are nice, and they're very low budget and priced accordingly, which is kind of important to see in a market where prices only seem to be increasing. Speaking of budget, LOL OMG is getting their first budget line, a swimsuit themed line that looks like it includes 30 dolls. They look pretty nice, though unfortunately don't seem to include any shoes or accessories at all, and I do think $17, which is their projected price point, is a little steep for a budget line. LOL OMG also came out with the dumbest looking car I've ever seen, but I also kinda love it. The OMG Sports line has started out with the release of Cheer Diva and Vault Queen. They're pretty cute, though I know people were expecting them to be a lot more extra. I kinda like that their outfits are more practical for their respective activities though, while still being very OMG-ish in design. We have stock images of the OMG Movie Magic line, and I'm not really feeling this one. I think there's some nice pieces and nice ideas here and there, but the concept of each girl representing two tots just kind of works against the line. Usually OMG dolls have such strong, easily identifiable concepts, but these just seem to suffer from a real lack of identity. Like, why is Witchy Baby's sister a cheerleader? Why does Miss Direct's makeup clash so heavily in her civilian outfit if in her superhero outfit it's meant to be covered by these giant glasses? I just think a lot of things could have been executed better. The Rainbow High Deluxe Fashion Closet is here. It includes a nice mix of some really cute and also some truly repulsive outfit pieces. There are actually some clothes from it I would really like to have, like that really cute pink skirt and both of the pairs of jeans, but I just don't think I'm falling over myself for it. It sounds like there's been a lot of quality issues too, so I'll definitely be waiting on it. Also, I have seen the leaked stock images of the Series 3 girls for Rainbow High, but I'm not including them here because I have to be careful about what I include as far as leaked content so I don't get in trouble, and also I will be making a more in-depth video on them once we get the full set of images, so look forward to that. Rather, I'll close out with new images of the next Monster High Skulllector dolls that were briefly up on the Mattel Creations website. Very exciting, these being based off Beetlejuice. I don't think I'll be straining myself to get these, but I do think they look way better than the previous round. I like that they look like real elevated Monster High interpretations of the characters, rather than just a direct replica of the characters onto a Monster High body. Beetlejuice's makeup in particular looks super interesting, and I love really everything about Lydia. We should also definitely be seeing more news of the Wave 1 reproduction dolls soon too, as it was confirmed these would be out later this year. And what do you guys think? Are you anxious, excited? What exactly are you hoping to see from Monster High's revival? I like to think I'm remaining cautiously optimistic, but we'll see. And that's all I really have on my list for today. Certainly a lot to look forward to, so definitely let me know down below what you're most excited for, or what you think you'll be skipping out on this time around. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Check out the playlist for this series in the description, and look forward to the next one. Now go out and get those dolls.